Hello, hello. I'm Mehet. Happy Friday. I I haven't abandoned my rogue, but I have started leveling my monk. I missed her, and we're 85 already, which is pretty good. I did the like run one of every delve business and then hand in the quests, and that didn't give me as much experience as I expected it to. But before we get into all of that, I realized that I haven't done my Vault of the Incarnates try for the week. To get that mount that you can buy from the Tuskar. I have no idea what the appropriate Windwalker stuff is to take. We're gonna choose this for now. So I want to go do that first. How do I get back to Orgrimmar? Over here. I'm starting to figure out Silvermoon. I know where the crafting tables are and like the crest Drakthir fellows. I don't know if I know a whole lot more than that, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't actually read the article about fast leveling. Hello, Strelaval. How's it going? Strelaval? Let me know. So I could get it wrong, but I thought it was do all of the delves, pick up all the quests, and then hand in the quests. And that just like didn't do as much as I thought it would. So remains to be seen, but we don't need to worry about that right now. We'll go over to Vault of the Incarnates. So I've been doing this for a couple weeks now, since they turned on Legacy Loot. There's a necklace from Taros and from Dathia. And if you get both of them, you can cash them in with the Tuskar for an Audic mount. So we have the Taros one. I just need to get the Dathia one to drop. And I think we did it on normal, heroic, and mythic the first week, and then the subsequent weeks I've just done normal and heroic because mythic's kind of annoying. But we're level 85 now, so mythic might be on the table. We'll see. And man, okay, so I've been leveling my monk, and I don't know if rogues are just really squishy right now, or if I'm just a better monk than I am a rogue, but it has been infinitely easier. I did all the delves as a Windwalker, and I didn't even take damage. Whereas on my monk, I was like using every bit of utility I had the whole time. So I'm not sure what's going on there.
Straza is still recovering from her last encounter with Mercia. As Dormu feels the weight of
I may return to the monk. She is my only max level character, but I don't know. I wish we didn't have to do this part. It is just like 2 straight minutes of kind of nothing. I've seen monks are quite OP nowadays. Interesting. I was in a dungeon with one. I think I was on my rogue, and the Windwalker in the group was consistently top. But at this point in the expansion, it's kind of impossible to know if like that person just has more gear, if they're a better player. Like there's too many. It's kind of more variables than there usually are. Yeah. He wasn't like a half a bar ahead of me on my Sin Rogue, but he was like ahead for sure. Or they, I guess I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I think in Delves too, the Windwalker monk just has so much more AoE. Maybe, or honestly, maybe I'm just like more comfortable on the monk and so it feels easier. That's entirely possible. Um, so, yeah, I might take a minute after we're done with Vault to see what the fastest leveling is right now, like what Wowhead says or something. Because I don't super want to do the campaign again. I did a couple world quests, I've killed some rares, I've done a handful of dungeons as Mistweaver. And I think therein lies the problem, right? Is that healing is very dynamic. And Windwalker, you know, like, you just gotta not press the same buttons twice. So there's some variability there. But Sin Rogue is kind of formulaic. And I knew that, but I didn't think I don't know. I thought I was gonna like it. So anyways, we'll see. We'll see what the leveling game is. Also hit 3,000 subscribers on YouTube this morning, I think. So thank you for that. That's exciting. It's been such a weird learning experience. But yeah, thrilled that that's happening. So thank you, everybody. If you're like primarily a Twitch person, honestly, other than the streaming, my YouTube videos are like extremely housing focused, but that'll probably change over time. Especially, I'm not gonna buy any Hearthsteel. I've seen a few people like already making some pretty dope stuff with the shop items, and I'm like not gonna do that. So we'll see where that lands. I guess where that'll really come to a head is like if they ever add something to the Hearthsteel currency that is actually like my vibes. Right now it's a lot of stuff that isn't. It makes it kind of easy to say no to. But also I don't really like the concept. So, you know, if there's some outrageously cool Halloween stuff, maybe I'll cave. I'm gonna try really hard not to.
Is her domain.
Yeah.
We must cut the primaries off from their power before we engage
But anyway.
the Storm Eater. I expect they won't make
I'm also like exhausted. I don't know if it's because like spring is kind of teasing itself and like it's warmer and the days are brighter for longer, so I don't know. I've been sleeping really well. I've been eating, I think, better than usual. But I'm tired. I'm very happy it's Friday. It also doesn't feel remotely like Friday, but that's, you know, that's fine. It's like really silly part of my life where every weekend comes and I just desperately hope that there's nothing that I need to be doing, like that I didn't agree to do. I think this weekend's pretty safe. This weekend should be pretty chill. Just like, please tell me I did not accept some sort of obligation. I'm tired. What are you leveling, Strelaval? And again, tell me if I'm butchering that, because I feel like there's about 18 different ways I could be pronouncing your name. Now you're good. Okay. Excellent.
Soon, the incarnates will be unleashed.
The problem is that there's a Canadian town called Laval. And that's like overriding my understanding of it. Usually I'm better at... it doesn't matter. I leveled my priest, but Shadow is so-so. Yeah, I've heard whisperings that... or not Shadow, but priest in general is kind of Not where it usually is. Shadow's so fun though. I was just like wish that it clicked for me. I love the idea of Shadow. And I played it for WoD and like early Legion. I guess they change it a lot too, which doesn't help anything. I liked was it Surrender to Madness? The old ability that is now kind of like the Void Demon Hunter thing. I really liked that at the time. I've main Shadow since the Burning Crusade. Oh man. Yeah, so you've seen like a lot of ups and downs. Then I feel like that's one of the classes that gets reworked more aggressively than others.
They killed my brother. My vengeance requires your power.
The only thing that I'm like super sad about my monk is that Jade Firestomp is gone. They're still clueless what they want to do with it / cry. It's weird that they just gave Devourer Demon Hunter the like Surrender to Madness thing too. If I'm remembering what that ability is called. And they still haven't figured out Shadow Priest. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Attempt number 1 for this week. Whenever Dathia stops yapping. I'm not even sure now, after all them skills, I missed Mindseer. Oh, yeah. But I'm doing a Harenir Druid now and having fun leveling. Nice. I started... I keep thinking it's this one, but it's not. We didn't get the thing. What is it actually called? I started a Harenir Shaman. And I was in a leveling dungeon. That's not the right button. And the entire rest of the group was Harenir Druids. Which I completely understand. I understand. Eye of the Vengeful Hurricane. Okay, this is what we want. I think what is the other thing that we just got? Storm Eater's Boon I've had drop like 4 times now. Alright, let's get out of here and try Heroic. Yeah. I was gonna do a Druid, but I had to be more honest with myself. I like Transmog too much, I think is where it lands. I keep wanting to play Druid and being like, well... Or I could spend an inordinate amount of time thinking about what my Transmog should be. So, Shaman right now. Which is like a similar energy, but I get to see my armor. I had a Tauren Druid, but I really don't like their big shoulders, so I changed the race to Harenir. Yeah. Originally, I was thinking I would change my Zandalari Druid to Harenir, but I think I still like the Zandalari better. Alright, we're on Heroic. We'll go back in. Yeah. I might change my Zandalari Shaman to Harenir if I get into it, but I want to level first and get the Heritage Armor. Which I actually don't even know what it looks like. I love Zandalari farm. Yeah. I have a lot of Zandalari. Like, thematically, I like the Forsaken the best. But the Zandalari might be in second place. Yeah. My Druid, my original Druid, the original Mahet character, was a Tauren Druid. And there's a lot that I like about Tauren, but I like the Zandalari more, so she's a Zandalari now. And yeah, like the raptor form is super cool. The moonkin, I use Glyph of Stars if I'm being honest, but the moonkin form is very cool. Yeah. I'm glad that Haranir got another like skinny boomkin though, with their sort of owl bat. My OG priest was a troll shaman and I love her to bits. Oh, sorry, OG priest is a blood elf, but my first ever character was a troll shaman, yeah. And like, in the original game, troll shaman was pretty special. Their class quests were amazing. I played one in hardcore and I had completely forgotten how, like, arduous the totem quests were, but they were good. Like, they took forever and you had to travel all over the place and it took, I don't know, like everything you had basically, but it was excellent class fantasy. Like, scaling the cliff in Durotar to get your first one was so stressful. With the totems, yeah. I don't remember what the other totem quests were because my hardcore shaman died at level 33. So I think I'd only done 2 of them. But it was great. Yeah. I was so proud of myself for getting a shaman that far too, and I just like, it broke me. I couldn't restart. That wasn't my first hardcore character. I had a couple that got reasonably far, but yeah. I was like the most attached to the shaman. God, Lighter Than Air is truly the best thing that has ever happened to monks. I love this ability so much. The little double jump.
By Fang or by Talon, Razaget must be stopped.
I think that's the other thing. It's like my rogue died from fall damage like once or twice. I fell off my mount somehow the other day. Wait, what's happening? Did I not kill the thing? Oh, I didn't kill the thing. Shoot. So confident. I think I killed it last week. Maybe not. Yeah. I did a couple dungeons on my Prot Warrior because I wasn't sure what character I wanted to level after my rogue. But yeah, the monk just feels too right. That said, I've had some aggravating groups in my dungeons. I've run like 3 or 4 of them. The last one was the Misara Caverns, and my group was not interrupting the reanimated warriors when they were like self-rezzing. And I don't have an interrupt as a healer. And leg sweep only has like such a cooldown. I was losing my mind. Ring of Peace works too, but like, it's like, just interrupt the things, please. It was mostly fine, but that was weird. It's weird to be a melee with no interrupt. I understand they wanted to take interrupts away from like all healers, but I feel like Shaman and Mistweaver Monk should have been able to keep them anyway. Okie dokie. 1 down. Oh, do I have the right Endeavor set? Oops. Sorry. Oh, they're both maxed out. Okay. Well, I'll still switch it to this one.
Think we can take to the skies.
I bought my paintings with my Silvermoon coupon, painting coupon. I have not placed them. I've barely done any housing since Midnight launched. I didn't realize they lost interrupt. That sucks. I guess you're a priest, so you're used to that. Well, Shadow Priest, but yeah, they removed all healer interrupts. And on the one hand, it's like kind of nice to have one less thing to do. But I feel like that's just gonna make people want the healers to do other nonsense. Yeah, Shadow Priest has like a 45-second cooldown. That one's hard too if you're doing like a Delve Nemesis or something. Zekfir, right? The first one in the War Within had a pretty important interrupt that I think Shadow Priest couldn't do. You had to like eat every other cast of whatever it was you're supposed to be interrupting. I remember seeing Hazel doing that, and it looked excruciating. Which also, because I've been doing delves, I didn't do Zekfir. Understandable. Yeah, understandable. I have no idea what this season's nemesis is. Which feels kind of weird. Because I like delves, they're fun. Prey has been really fun too, actually. I have to get a little bit better at it. I haven't used any of my traps yet. Which I guess helps with the ambushes. But, okay. So last time I forgot my whole method here. Okay. We interrupt him. And then we bring them all together. Oh shoot, I think I just killed one of them. Maybe I have time to fix this? I don't think it's as bad as like the prototype Pantheon. Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay. I got killed. Didn't know what the heck happened with Nemesis. Yeah. Ooh, what did we get? Counselor's Terror Mask. Is that Priest? Priest. I liked these sets. They were like kind of homogenous, I guess. But I like them. Okie dokie. I did all the Nemesis bosses, but I didn't do them all on double question mark. Kaiveza, in particular, made me really cranky with her ghosts. I just couldn't see them. Yeah. It was like, I felt like I could have reacted to them if they were more visible. And that was super annoying. Same, yeah, and I like, hey Malvenu, how's it going? I did all the things, like, change the, oh, my camera's borked, one sec. I did all the things you were supposed to do to make the ghosts more visible in, like, the accessibility settings and stuff, but it didn't, it helped a little. Do I want a hand with this? Hang on, let me make sure my camera's working. I'm good. We're just on heroic. That looks better. And my monk is level 85 now, so mythic should be easier. It was doable before, but I think it'll be like less annoying now. But thank you. I remember it was bad for you last month. It was just the mythic fight went on like a little too long with the tank knockback. But maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll get the thing we want on this run, and we won't even have to do it on mythic. We didn't. Hi, Matt. Hey, Manny. How's it going? Okay, we want to keep that. And I've once again forgotten what this thing is called, because my short-term memory is a mess. Storm Eater's Boon. Boon. Oh, we got it. Okay. Excellent. So we actually, yeah, we don't have to do this again. We just have to wait. Am I lying to me? What am... no. I'm lying. This happens every time. I'm sorry. I keep thinking it's Storm Eater's Boon, and it's not. It's the Eye of the Vengeful Hurricane, which we did not get. Alright, let's try it on Mythic. Sorry. Loved your About Me post on Instagram. Oh, thank you. Congrats, yeah. Oops. I haven't really been, like, I don't know, paying attention to how Instagram works. And, like, I've been putting all my energy into learning how YouTube works, I guess. So I was like, oh, I guess I should do some of the things that you're supposed to do. So I'll be trying to do... I'm gonna try and sort that out, because it seems like there's a lot of really good housing stuff on Instagram that I should be, like, involving myself in. Are you just cross-posting? Basically, yeah. I just make, like, my little shorts for YouTube, which do, like, reasonably well for what they are, and then assume that they'll do fine on Instagram, which is not the case. I understand why that is not the case. I just have been too lazy to do anything about it. So that's, like, maybe a to-do list item. I don't want to put, like, a ton of effort into it, if I'm being honest, but yeah. It's fine. That post was eye-catching. Thank you. I liked the typography. So, yeah, I think I just need to, like, establish more of a vibe over there instead of just, like, dumping whatever. So bravo, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we will be more intentional in the future.
I wish the other aspects were here with us. Alex Straza is still recovering from her last encounter with Razageth, as Dormu feels the weight of destiny pressing down upon him. It falls to us.
Yeah,
to
after
take
we're
back
done,
his prison
this will be our last attempt for the Eye of the Hurricane. We're gonna remember this time. I think I'm gonna go back to leveling this character. So if anyone knows what the leveling meta is, I'm all ears. I did a bunch of delves, but we're only level 85. We got 2 minutes of smashing buttons. I also want to take a look at some of the sort of easy midnight achievements. I've killed all the rares in Zul'Aman now. I think I have all the, like, treasure and, like, research or hidden artifact, whatever we're calling it. The, like, historical items, achievements. I probably don't have the flight path one done, because who uses flight paths anymore? But yeah, I just want to, like, take a minute and look at some of that stuff. What are the sort of easy ones to complete? Because a lot of them have, like, pets and mounts attached to them. And then at some point I'm going to have to level all my professions. I've started engineering, tailoring, alchemy, and leatherworking. And, like, the gathering professions, obviously. But, it's a lot of work to do still. Engineering was also, like, not a really smart one to start with, because it's always so expensive. Part of me switching back to my Mistweaver is also probably just, like, stalling for time because I don't feel like starting Mythic Zeros yet. I'm kind of a wimp about mythics in general. Alright, we're gonna have to kill him by hand, it seems. Like, I do them. But being a healer is stressful, you know? Oh, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. Oh, jeez. Ooh.
By Fang or by Talon, Razageth must be stopped.
Oops. Yeah. Alright. Alright, well this is taking longer, but actually killing Dathia should go faster. I've got some acceptable gear upgrades. Not many, but like some. Had my shaman make me some leather armor. Just for leveling with. And then of course you get the appearances, which is great. I don't think I've made all of the crafted gear from the War Within yet. Most of it? Are you trying to collect appearances or sources? Appearances. I won't say no to a source ID, but yeah, mostly just appearances. And that's kind of far down the list. We're like achievements first, which includes pets, mounts, and titles, because they're all like intertwined. And then recipes are really appealing to me for unknown reasons. And transmog's kind of last. We never say no to a new appearance.
Let us see if you are worth a band of mewling soft scales following a whelp.
There's sort of just too much to collect. So, I don't know. If we ever get to the point where we're chasing source IDs, we've done very well in our other endeavors. I'm already cringing because the season 1 monk set for Gladiator is red, so it's the most like Fistweaver themed. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna get I guess not Gladiator, but the Elite set. Extremely unlikely that I will get that. But it is the one I want the most. Do do do. We got a shield, which is actually purple, but for some reason the preview keeps showing us the normal versions. Very understandable. I'm a mount hunter. I wish I could get some glad mounts, right? And like, there's not even if you got good, I don't know how good you are at PvP, but even if you became like outrageously good at PvP like tomorrow, you're never gonna get the old glad mounts. And the vicious mounts are cool. I have a couple of them. But it's kind of weird that there's just no way of getting the old glad mounts. You could just make them cost like 20 vicious saddles or something obscene. I don't think that's the right number. I'm very far from outrageously good, yeah. I did okay in Arena in Dragonflight. but it burns me out. Like, Mythic Plus takes a lot of energy. Rating is kind of, I mean, I don't rate at a high level, but rating's kind of fine. It's just time. Mythic Plus is tiring. So, like, there's a limit to how much of that I do. And then PvP is like 5 times worse. Yeah. They might just put them on the shop for monies. No. They better not. They gotta slow down with what they're putting on the shop. Those flying squirrels look awesome. And so my deal with the store, that would drain my wallet, yeah. I usually will cave and buy like a mount or something when they're on sale.
Lightning's caress is capricious.
But the flying squirrels are pretty tempting. They're cute.
Kiss unites you forever.
Hello. Have they added an LFR NPC for Dragonflight? Not to my knowledge, Himeros. But that doesn't mean they haven't. I've been a little bit behind on my news. And hello, Nanette, how's it going? This is our 3rd attempt for Dathia's neck or trinket or whatever it is we're trying to do here. That will get us the Tuskar mount. So we did normal and heroic already. Oh, the cam is gone again. I just fixed that. Okay. I'll fix it after this fight. Thank you for telling me. I don't know why it's like that. It's like it just gets tired. Alright, this still takes a while. I wasn't sure how much like 5 levels were gonna help us.
Lightning, purge these aberrations.
Pain and stone! Flaming steel, sear your flesh!
Bask in the power of the storm.
Doo doo doo.
You cannot quit.
Almost there.
My rage burns on!
Gadros,
Okay, alright, let's fix this.
you will know my wrath.
I convert gold into tokens but have yet to buy a mount. Oh really? Like never once from the store? That's good restraint. I think all of mine are just... Is that... it's okay. Like when they're half off or something. I was eyeing that trellis from the one housing set, but it's not available for individual purchase. Yeah. I was saying a few minutes ago, nothing they've added is tempting me enough to get into this, like, Hearthsteel ecosystem. But I've seen a lot of people are just going for it, so I guess it's probably a losing battle to boycott it. Yeah. They don't have their hooks in me yet. I've been gifted mounts and I'm thankful for the generosity. Nice, yeah. I guess most of the like store mounts that I have are actually the 6-month sub ones. Hey Jesse, transmog hunting? No. We are after the neck from Dathia that you cash in with the neck from Taros to get a mount. and it is taking too long.
Requires your power.
This is like week 3 or 4. I bought 3 tokens that used to buy her steel, and I have all the pink stuff. Nice. It's pretty. I'm gonna hold out as long as I can on that. I would prefer not to get into it, but we'll see. Jesse, I don't know if you've been in any of the Dragonflight raids. They're like really slow on Mythic. Or they were at 80. We're 85 now on this character.
Kill them before it dies. I will not.
I'll come back. I could come back on my rogue, I guess, but okay, hold on. I gotta concentrate because the knockbacks on this suck.
Nothing can stand against my gale winds.
Presumably we will kill her faster enough that the knockbacks won't get too nasty, but I don't know.
Winds buffet you. You cannot outrun a cyclone.
Oof.
Rushing gust.
Well, it's not as clean as I thought it would be.
Scatter like leaves in a hurricane.
Oh, I keep forgetting I get like a Feline Stomp if I actually let fists go all the way to the end.
Nothing can stand against my gale winds.
Okay. Whew.
Winds buffet you.
No. Oh god.
There is no shelter from my storm.
Whoops. Alright. I don't know. I don't have good feelings about this one. That last one was way too close.
Winds buffet you. Scatter like leaves in a hurricane. Nothing can stand against my gale winds.
Oh, that's weird. That was a really long time before she cast it again. I wonder if they changed that. Oh, okay. Sorry. The first few times we did that were excruciating. That knockback stinks. Where are we at here? I bought the wolf plushie for research. That's the wrong thing again. Oh no, we got it. We got it. We got Eye of the Vengeful Hurricane. Excellent. Okay. Cherry Tree is so cute. I would be happy to come help you. We got it. Like it's all doable. It's just a little stressful to catch the knockback. Perseverance will pay off eventually. Yeah, we got there. The first time we did it, I died at like 1% and got really mad. Alright, now we can go find the Tuskar. I used to get 6-month subs, but I kept it to 3. Yeah. I know they have their hooks in me now. Okay, we're looking for Tatukika on the list of things I didn't think I would have to say out loud. Okay, I think he's like in the Azure Span with all the other Tuskar, so we can go get our mount. I presume once we hit 90, the Dragonflight raids will be pretty chill on Mythic. But when they first opened up Legacy loot, I beelined for Aberrus because the Priest, I don't even play very much Priest, but the Mythic set for Priest in there is outrageously good. And it felt like it took me 5 minutes to kill Kazara, and then I left. It's like, this is much too slow. It wasn't dangerous, it just took forever. But the Moggen Aberrus specifically is like really, really good. Okay, I guess I could look up exactly where this guy is while we're flying. But I think he's just in town. Yeah, okay. Easy peasy. Alright. And then we're gonna have to figure out what to do to level.
Arcane creation lurks in this area. It must be destroyed before.
Which I guess I could also do while we're flying. I know WoW had said something about Delbs, but I don't know. Maximize professions, Adventure Crest discount. I just don't want to do the campaign again right away. Flying squirrel mounts. God, they're cute though. Quick and easy honor. Yeah, we tried some of the training ground stuff. It wasn't that exciting. Blue profession gear. Oh yeah, we have to get the Shohalu perspective painting at some point. Sounds just kind of repetitive though. So I'm just like scrolling through Wowhead. I know there was an article about speed leveling at some point. It's further back than I thought it was. Best way to level alts fast. There we go. Yeah, okay, so we did all the delves. Oh, okay, I messed it up. So I like did all the delves and picked up all the Delver's Call quests. But then I handed them in when I was done. And it says quest around indiscriminately until 87. And then hand them all in. And then use your first time profession bonuses to hit level 90. Weird. Okay. Well, we didn't do any of that right. Where is this guy? Here. Alright, we're gonna buy this little thing. We already have the dungeon version. I'll just clean out my bags a little first. While we're here. Oh. Alright, well I guess we just quest around a little then. That's not really the answer I wanted. Have any of you started a second character? Alright, +1 mount. We should mail these to our alts. this one can go to a warlock. And this one will go to a shaman. I don't usually go for like punny or like silly names, but at some point in like Cataclysm, I made a shaman called Maple Shock, and as a Canadian, that's just like never... I'm never gonna top that for a shaman's name. I'm currently working on my third. Oh boy. The warlock is really fun, and I might main this. Which spec? I like warlock, but I've only ever really vibed with Destro. Affliction. Ooh, is Affliction back? I always like the idea of Affliction, and then it all falls down. Yeah. That's cool. It'd be fun if Affliction was doing well. I don't know, but it feels... I don't know if it's meta, but it feels fun. I mean, that's kind of the important part as far as I'm concerned. I can't play a class if it doesn't feel right. I love the concept is similar to Shadow Priest, yeah. I think I played a smidge of Affliction in Shadowlands. But not much.
Speak up. What brings you here?
Alright, I guess we'll do some questing. That's not what I expected. But that's okay. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, I've been stubbornly shaman for 2 decades though. I remember you saying that the other day. Shaman's cool.
Sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed.
But yeah. I'm always surprised that the nature-themed classes like Druid and Shaman don't actually like sync for me as much as they would. Should, whatever. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry. Thank you. I was saying part of me just wants to spam dungeons instead of quest. And then Himros, you did a normal Amir Drasil right after hitting 90 and it was very doable. Yeah, normal and heroic vault both feel really easy. So we'll see. Yesterday I got the mechanized lumber extractor that was on the back burner for a long time. What is that? Like the... What is that? Oh, the mount. Okay. Yes? Yeah, okay, the flying mount. I didn't realize that that's what it was called, which seems kind of ridiculous now that I say that out loud. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm gonna queue for a dungeon, even though the experience is not that good, while we quest.
It's too far away.
Oh yeah. This will probably be a little easier in some places. Since there'll be fewer people around at least. Man, Nanette, I don't even remember how you get that mount. Is it annoying? Like, I obviously did it, but I don't remember at all. It's weird. I still have to find time to do, the secret mount. Where you need 5 people. I can't remember what it's called. You know the one. It'll come to me. I was looking at some possible tweaks to a couple mods of mine, and now I have to figure out how I'm going to run Liberation of Undermine since I didn't play Season 2 of The War Within. There's good stuff in there. Yeah. Okay, there's clearly stuff I've been neglecting to do. There's all these yellow dots on my mini-map.
This bush was trampled. The poor wildlife
Oh, hi,
must be
Arator.
terrified.
Doo-doo-doo.
The light bloom first appeared when the Sunwell was restored many years ago.
Oh, this is already the longest healer queue I've been in.
That creature must have come from the light bloom. We should let the magistrates know.
This nest.
So that's interesting.
By the
Please save my kitty, Mr. Paladin. Oh, come down, kitty.
That voice acting like immediately reminded me of Disney's Hercules, where like the little demon fellows are pretending to be helpless little children but are actually little demons. I don't know why. This is a strange movie.
Thank you.
I bet people will run Liberation of Undermine because there's mounts, right? I find like most Tuesdays there's somebody running like mythic runs of whatever there's a mount to obtain from. I used to do the Fyrakk ones whenever I remembered,
This sudden growth is tied
but I guess we can do those by ourselves now.
I think I was right. This could be used to help the Vanguard.
Doo-doo-doo. Man, how did you level your like second and third characters then, Manny? Are you you're like gritting your teeth and questing, or being smarter about the delve quests than I was?
Ugh. It looks.
I'm hoping that will pick back up. I'm sure people are still busy. That's true. Everyone's just like heads down, leveling and gearing for season 1.
This light bloom is nowhere near the village. How did the growth get all the way out here?
This light bloom you described is clearly out of control. We must find what has disturbed it so.
I don't know why I chose Silvermoon to level in. The second was almost purely gathering, and the third is local quests. Interesting. I was doing a little bit of gathering.
Light soothe those wounds, little friend.
It's always tempting. I tend to get
Thank you.
distracted by fishing, which doesn't give you any experience, but is like outrageously good gold this early in an expansion. I need to make gold, yeah. Exactly. I'm like, well, I'm picking herbs for me because I need to level alchemy and stuff. But then there's this fishing node that's going to give me like 300 gold for a random fish. I don't know.
Busier than usual in here.
Oh, I have no mana.
We need to act fast.
I have no mana, and that's not my tank. There he is. Okay. Just kidding. Heard there are mounts that can be fished up in specific zones. Yeah, it seems that way. And housing recipes. Somebody in the housing Discord said they got a recipe from fishing somewhere in Eversong. So that's on my radar. World quests are also good XP. Yeah, I've done a couple world quests. I guess I'm just doing like a little bit of everything out of indecision. In the Void Storm, you can fish up a mount. Oh, nice.
We need to act fast.
When you're making tens of thousands of gold an hour, gathering is fantastic. True. Are you like double gathering? Like mining herbing? Seems like the leather is kind of expensive to buy still. Warriors, double gatherer. Nice, yeah. I don't know, at some point I realized that I was like first on my server for recipes collected. And it kind of messed up my collecting priorities. Because I have all professions maxed on all expansions, and I'm like, well, that's just part of what I do now. I get all the recipes. Which is silly. But you can craft some cool stuff from like old expansions. So it's good transmog to find in there.
What it takes to defend yourself.
We're spinning, we're spinning. I really do miss Jade Firestomp though. Yeep. Fishing is so fun now. What? I mean, like, I like fishing, but has something about it changed? Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Just wasted my leg sweep. I don't know, maybe it's the amount of blue items make— oh, true, there's like rare fish and stuff. It does make it feel more rewarding, except there's not— you don't get anything unless you're at a pool, so you can't just like mindlessly fish. You have to pick a node. I messed up. I didn't finish all the like angle seeker achievements in the War Within while they were still kind of bugged for alts. It would appear that they fixed that, unfortunately.
Come face me, snake.
Oh, is this our new mount? No. New mount has like a purple sleeping bag.
Let's make an example of you.
Oops. Rogue, move.
Fear the fell. Naughty little nibble.
I feel like it's okay to say this because I just leveled a rogue, but when I was doing the Love is in the Air dungeon, every time I had a rogue in my group, they just stood in the poison on the ground the entire fight.
Nibbles. Give mother a
It's pretty annoying. That's one of the class. That was everyone. Yeah. I don't know, it seemed extra bad. The melee brain? I play melee though. Mistweaver's melee. Yeah. I feel like playing melee makes me better at moving out of stuff. If I say as I just like ate that. As a caster, I'm like, no, I can finish this spell, really. I promise. I don't have any interrupts right now. You're on your own, guys. Figure it out. Staff that is not as good as the staff I'm currently
Use the
using.
disguises and find the goods.
Many of my alts are healers, and I started hating the entirety of the player base. It makes for some weird biases. In Dragonflight, I got some of what must have been just the worst, or whatever, least experienced feral druid or guardian druid tanks. Like the whole expansion, every time I got a guardian druid, I was like, oh no. And sometimes they were fine, but a lot of the time they were not. And it's just made me scared now. Oh, what am I supposed to be? I am entertaining on the stage. Oh, okay, right. Forgot how this worked. Do. This is a very weird place, this dungeon. Oops. Oh, I stepped in what I assume is supposed to be vomit. That's great. That's been my experience in this expansion's normal and heroic runs. I don't think I've had a guardian druid yet. And I'm well aware that it's not all guardian druids. I just had like outrageously bad luck with them in Dragonflight specifically. You've received a 5-star review. Excellent. All tanks. Yeah. As a monk, I can like mostly keep up with demon hunters, but they still kind of worry me sometimes. I remember doing a Noku defensive right after they squished the mythic level, and it was like a 2, but that was like an old 12, and this person I don't think knew. So they're just kind of like leaping around into trash as though it was what a 2 had once been, and it was very frustrating for everybody involved. That was like an outlier case though, because it was like the first week that the levels had changed.
Clean this up and
I have to do everything. You up there? Drop those bricks and crush them.
Is this the same voice actor as Tazavesh?
Time to go.
Guess I probably don't want to break all of those, do I? Most either make baby pulls or pull too much in the wrong place and pull too many. Oh, I've seen a lot. Seen many not clump the mobs. Yeah. Nothing's been like too bad yet, except for the Masara Caverns where nobody was interrupting the reanimated warriors. That made me grumpy. I would like to have kept my interrupt. I was kind of saying that earlier, but as like a melee healer, I think they should have let me keep my interrupt.
You up there! Drop those bricks and crush them!
When they heal up like 50%, yeah, yeah. Which, like, it's a normal. It doesn't really matter. But it's very avoidable. As a shaman, I will roll around in my preferential treatment. Or nobody focus the totem in Den of Naralak. I haven't had to do that one yet. I only did that one as a follower dungeon so far. It hasn't popped up in my queue. But I do kind of dread that one. Alright, what are we doing here, DK? We're running, we're running. I have lots of other things that can stop, but I want my normal interrupt. The totems spam a stacking curse on everyone that reduces max HP. Fun! Wow, I'm like not looking forward to that. I thought it was annoying as a follower dungeon. Do. Ow. Can't get close. This is always unfortunate when I can't really get close enough to hit anything. Causes some problems. Alright. We're fine. Something still alive? What's happening? It was 3% per stack, but it got nerfed Tuesday to 2. Had one run where between pulling too much, chain pulling, and people not killing the totems, we got over 90% max HP. Oh my god. I would cry. I'm asleep. Can't help. I don't know why I came over here. I can't help that person. I have no interrupt. But this is why they should let the healers interrupt. Like, I had time. I could go over there. They're gonna make me do mechanics instead.
Range. Strike them down. If they fall,
I like that Shaylin's gift is now sometimes instacast. Oh jeez. Guys. That's not good. Shit. That was fine. This is gonna be like a lot of fuss for basically no experience. So we're like 2.5 bars in. I can't imagine we'll get much. I guess we'll see. Do 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 do. This DK isn't giving me too many heart attacks. Oh, I'm asleep. God damn it. None of this is what I wanted. Okay. Almost done. I wonder how this group will handle the imps. This boss has been like mostly fine.
As long as Silvermoon has need of it, I'll give them.
Again, I've only done it on like heroic and normal, but
It ends here, Lithio.
Wretch. You would deprive.
I'll admit I have
me of the
no
power.
idea how the Lithraxian fight works at this point. I need to spend some time actually learning that. And again, it doesn't matter yet, but I should learn.
Keep them busy. Burn you out. I'm out of range. Drown in fed.
I think most of us didn't take. Most of them didn't take the gate. Is that what happened? Mage, why are you dying?
Dust. Amateur. Make them dead. Play with this. Hell consume you.
Okay. Alright, I got like 2 bars of experience, so yeah, like not really worth it.
The storm frightens the city for good reason.
We got a new helm? Got a new helm. Cool. I used her portal to bypass the Chaos Nova. I don't think the mage did. Possibly only 2 of us did, from what it looked like. Not sure.
Anu Bella de la Na.
What do I want to do? I guess we keep questing.
You have come far, stranger. Perhaps we meet again. Follow the trail. It should lead to the answers we seek.
Mother said you're familiar with the wilds. What do you make of all this?
The creatures.
Um,
they remind me of
Do you guys have a favorite zone now that you've been through all of them?
It should not be this way.
I think Zul'Aman, I mean, I expected Zul'Aman to be my favorite, and it was. Voidstorm was definitely at the bottom of the list. Blizz made the Endeavor reward box only claimable from your neighborhood. You could claim it from any neighborhood of the same faction. Oh, weird. They went fast this time. like Eversong wherever the light bloom isn't. The light bloom's pretty though. I like it.
Lightbloom Athran is overgrown. Help my Farstriders tame the area.
Oh jeez.
These creatures
Okay, we're-
seem light blessed, but they're so vicious. Trouble ahead. On your guards.
Oh, I'm still in healer spec. Definitely not Void Storm, yeah. I have done all of the quests that can be done in Void Storm, and there were so many of them. Odd they changed that, but we still can't designate which of our hoods the portal will take us from. That's really, I feel like that's not intentional, how the portal in the portal room is working as far as neighborhoods go. Not a fan of the light blue, but it's too thick and claustrophobic. Interesting. I think I'm in agreement with you. Top one is Zulamon. It's just like so cozy. The forests are like I was gonna say like fluffy pine trees. I don't know if that's like really the word I'm looking for.
Do not fear the dark.
Alright, I want to do world quests. Are these boots an upgrade? No. Yeah, I don't think there's any good world quests to do in Zulamon right now. I did it, well... What do we have in Eversong? Lightbloom creatures slain. Yeah, we need to change spec. That's what we need to do. We're not going to kill anything fast if we stay Mistweaver. Can we get pine trees for housing, please? Yeah, we got some of the little pine, like, lantern things, I think, from the Zulamon decor. But not enough. I want more Zulamon decor. As a Horde player in an Alliance neighborhood, I learned the portals have to work the way they do to prevent opposite faction players from ending up in enemy cities. When you're exiting, sure. But when you're going in, sometimes you wind up in the wrong neighborhood. Like your guild neighborhood instead of your charter neighborhood, or just a random neighborhood. So on exit it makes perfect sense, but on entry it seems just bugged, frankly. We don't have any pine trees for housing. That is weird. Because the Ashara trees are pine-ish, aren't they? Maybe not. I would love the Zulamon pine trees. They are pine. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's happened to me only once. I almost always end up in my guild neighborhood. Yeah. I think it gets super messed up if your house isn't in your guild neighborhood for some reason. Like if you wanted a plot that wasn't available in your guild or something, or you're in a community, like charter neighborhood instead of your guild neighborhood, I think it seems to be really messed up. Like me, yeah, exactly. Like Himeros. It has happened to me a bunch of times too now though, because my druid is in a guild and then not in the neighborhood, and then yeah, in a charter neighborhood. So it's very confusing when that happens. Both my houses are in the guild neighborhood, yeah. So I think that's fine. They just haven't accounted for people who didn't do that. And like I understand why they didn't account for that, but they need to. They gotta fix that. My guild neighborhood is Alliance, but my main home is in our Horde charter hood. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Guess I should pick up the Endeavor box from the Alliance one. I picked up my Horde one this morning. But I didn't realize the Alliance one was finished already too. Is that an
Against
upgrade?
violent growth.
Yep. Okay. Twilight Shadecaster slain. Why not? I've been really, like, particularly bad about gathering lumber. I have no idea what I can make with lumber at this point. Haven't thought about it at all. I think I looked at Homebound, like, really briefly on the first couple days and was like, okay. And I have picked up some, but we have, like, maybe 40 pieces of lumber total. There's too many other things to do. Okay, this is why I'm enjoying my monk so much, though. If I had just run into 4 mobs, I know there's somebody else here, but on my rogue, I would be dead. Like, it wouldn't be close. Oh, hello. I'm gonna eat my words like immediately. I can tell. I'm about to die. The Panda Decor guy hasn't been offering quests since early release. I never got the golden Mogu chest. That one you have to go get from a ship off the coast of Pandaria. Off the coast of the Jade Forest. There isn't a quest for that one. You have to go, yeah, get it from like a rare. The lumber is decent XP. Oh, is it really? I didn't know that. Ooh, upgrade. Well, I should be paying more attention to lumber then. For some reason, I assumed it was not going to give any XP. It was foolish. There. Some lumber. Oh yeah, it was 627 experience? That's not nothing. I thought it was part of his last quest. Yeah, I think we were all confused for a while, and then somebody figured it out, but it wasn't especially well communicated. But yeah, there's like a slime in a ship. I'm sure if you... Here, hold on. What's the quest? The thing called? Golden Cloud Serpent Treasure Chest. I'm sure the Wowhead page has the deets. It's pretty close to the Horde Jade Forest spot, though. Alright, let's look at the world map here for a second. I'm very disorganized right now. We have 1 world quest left. I didn't do any of these ones. Smoldering fires doused. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. You know what? Let's just go look at our house. I'm feeling like kind of listless. Let's go. We'll get our Endeavor chest from our Alliance house and let's like put some paintings on the walls or something. I need to be right back though. an extra moment, Jim would like his dinner now. Come on, bud. Yeah, you ready? My other cat, Cricket, has she doesn't want dinner yet, but I would never want the stream to delay Sir Jim's dinner, right? He might waste away. I've been reading a bit more. I started reading the Expanse series. I'm almost finished the third book, but Cricket is living for it. She's so pleased. She loves just like sitting in bed with me while I read, and I think she gets like very cranky now if I don't go do it. I'm like full of sass. Okay. Yeah, I want to see what these paintings look like. I bought them earlier, but I haven't looked at them yet. Kind of expensive. Housing in general is kind of expensive. I'm still... Sir Jim is the cat's name. His name is Jiminy, because we have Jiminy and Cricket, but he's mostly Jim. Yeah. And he is a little sir. Really. Distinguished little man. He might show up after he's done eating. Alright. We have wall hangings. What do we got here? Am I crazy, or did they just like not really give us that much troll decor? I felt like when we were in the Voidstorm, every single quest was giving Void Elf stuff. And like barely any of the Zul'Aman stuff gave us decor. There's a bug preventing players from buying duplicates of the premium housing decor from pre-purchase. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm gonna be real with you, I didn't like it that much. But that sucks for the people who want it. How big does this stuff get? It's like reasonably large. Where did you get all that art? Oh, okay, so I think everybody's endeavor this month is Blood Elf themed, and once you max it out, so once your endeavor progress is full, you can buy like a voucher to use in Silvermoon to get the art. So I can show you. The items give an error saying you must have the Uber Duber edition or whatever. Oh, that's super annoying. Because it was working originally, right? I feel like I spoke to that vendor and it looked like it would work. Okay, so once your endeavor is maxed out, this NPC will have a coupon in this spot that I've already purchased on a different character, so it won't show up. And then you take that to Silvermoon.
Glory to the Sindora.
And there's like a painting vendor that will give you a bunch of Silvermoon art. Which we'll go to. There's 2 NPCs right beside each other. One of them requires a bunch of achievements. So actually while we're over there, I'm going to find out what that achievement is. Yeah, so right here. This lady will sell you all the paintings once you have the voucher from the Endeavor. From what I read in the Wowhead comments, it hasn't been working at all. Oh. Okay, I guess I didn't actually try to buy this stuff, but yeah, that's really annoying. Ever painting.
Anu Velore Delana.
War of Light and Shadow. Okay, let's find out what those are. So, ever painting. Discover all painters' easels found outdoors in Eversong Woods. What? Okay, we have to track that. And then what was this one called?
To the Sindora.
The War of Light and Shadow.
Anu Vala
The
Valore.
War of Light and Shadow. Complete the following max level quest lines. Oh, weird. Very helpful, thank you. Oh, yeah, no, I'm glad that was useful. I'm learning a whole bunch of new things. Complete the following max level. Maybe these aren't ready yet? The Void Spire is probably related to the raid. Okay. However, ever painting. Decor reward, Silvermoon Painter's Cushion, and you get to buy her last painting?
Anu Velore Delana.
What's happening?
Shorella Ram.
Oh no, this is what you get. Well, I mean, a cushion's a cushion, I guess.
Senio Aminore.
Does Handy Notes have this? I probably have to go out into Eversong for it to show up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is this far enough? Achievements. No. Oh, I'm still in Silvermoon City. The icon looks like a green tarot card. I probably just don't have it turned on yet. Still in the city. Why? Okay, there we go. Handy Notes. Achievements. Ever Painting. Runestone Rush. Okay, we want to do both of those. Ever Painting. Alright, well let's go do this runestone thing first. What does that get us? Oh. Oh. That's gonna happen naturally. That's gonna be part of Sathiril's. Okay, that's fine. We don't care about that. Ever painting. Here. Yeah, this is sort of my like to-do list. Realistically, once I have my monk leveled, but I feel like I'm obviously avoiding doing that. It's a green easel with an A+ in the middle to me. Interesting. Mine is like neither of those things, weirdly. Oh, I went too far. Oh, here. Well, that's cute. Just like little NPCs painting in the nature. Do you touch paintings when they're too wet? Cute. Alright, this might be the last thing I do before I get going. I'm kind of getting snacky. Where am I? Well, this is adorable, though. I do really like that toy that lets you paint. Some of them have very blood elf things to say to you. Like the flow of water, painting is imprecise and perfect all at once. Well, that's poetic. The last one was very blood elf, just kind of snarky. Do do do. Pain and peace, past and present. If you find all the painters, yeah, we unlock housing decor. Yeah, that's what we're up to. I was just looking at the painting vendor and noticed that. So we got 3 more. And then, yeah, I think it's time for me to muster the energy to make some sort of dinner. Yeah. Thank you, though. Oh, I was about to ask if they were all ladies, and then we got a boy. So many trees, all of them friends. Yeah, okay, okay. I get it. Yeah, usually I try to come into stream with like more of a coherent plan, but I guess that didn't work out today. Is this person up top? Yeah. Oh, another gentleman. It's cool. I think each of them is painting a different one of the items that you can buy. Alright, one more. That one was my favorite, I think. It's like of the light bloom. Ta-da! Excellent. Do love an achievement. Alright, let's go buy this thing. And then that's probably it for me. Hello, Cricket. A rare Cricket appearance. What's up, sweetie?
Sun chase your shadows.
Only 150 gold. Not bad, not bad. I'll probably want more than one of those, frankly. Well, are they dyeable? Painter's cushion. Painter. No, not dyeable. So maybe I won't want more than one of them. Oh well. Alright. I am hungry and feeling very adverse to leveling this character, even though I want this character leveled. So I think that's it for me for now. Thank you everyone for spending some time with me, and have a great evening. I will see you on Sunday morning. Bye.